Hey guys, it's Sarah Davison-Tracy and many people here. We're going to introduce ourselves. Say your name.
Okay. Oh, hi, my name is Fatouma Ahmed.
I'm Ali.
Yeah.
I'm Betty.
Jeremy Michael Vasquez.
And we're coming to you from Fatuma's apartment. We have a Seeds Storyteller Series that I've been looking forward to for now all week long, because many of you have been wanting to hear from our dear sister Fatouma on how she's doing, and she has been wanting to share her heart full of gratitude to y'all. But before we get to all that, these guys are gonna talk amongst themselves while I share this to our various pages. So Fatouma, what were you gonna start with?
Hi, how are you guys? Thank you for everything, for helping, for supporting me. And here I am from 2-bedroom to 1-bedroom today. I start 9 o'clock until now.
And I collected money for her from the residents in our building. And we got quite a bit. And I'm so thankful for that.
I'm Ali. I just want to say thank you for the condolences and the support that you gave our parents in this hard time. And I really appreciate it for everything you guys did for us. And thank you.
You little bit.
And Jeremy?
Oh, it's my name is Jeremy, and I'm just really happy to be here. Fatouma is such an inspiration to me. Her strength, her courage, and the fact that she's surrounded by family and friends right now is really what we all need. So I'm thankful to be in her circle and in this room.
And to wrap up this live, our dear soul brother, Jeremy, is going to share one of his poetry pieces as a blessing to Fatouma and to her kids who haven't heard it yet. So thanks, you guys.
You're welcome.
I want you to get off your knees. You're welcome to join and pull up a chair, or you can
I'm
go.
gonna go home and change clothes. 'Cause I don't have
So,
much time.
friends.
I gotta get pretty.
And my dear sister.
God, you already look pretty.
So,
I do.
first of all, we wanted to start off with, as we do, with a place of pause. In our community, there's so many things that there are so many things, so many conversations to have, but so much happening all the time. Sometimes it's hard, and sometimes it's easy, and sometimes it's something to celebrate, and sometimes it's something to lament. And right now, as I sit in my sister's apartment, it's on the lamenting side. And so no matter where y'all find yourself tonight, we want to start with a place of pause. And they can be here. We just don't have a microphone, so it's got to be quiet-ish.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with a place of pause. And I've asked Fatouma to start our moment of pause. And the idea here, for those of you who are new to the Seeds Storyteller Series and the way we do things in this community, is we like to start it with just taking a breath and prayer, kind of being aware of whatever is going on in your life here and now, so that you can really tend to what you most need, to what you're being drawn to. And this is kind of about this ebb and flow of contemplation, being still, and action, those threefold pieces. So I asked Fatouma if she would start our time with a prayer. And she's going to pray in her language, which is Amharic. And at the end, she'll tell us in English, for those of us that don't speak Amharic, what she's prayed. So wherever you find yourself, if you can, close your eyes, take a breath, and go ahead, Fatouma. Please pray.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. እኔ በጣም አላህ በጣም ነው እድል የሰጠኝ ለመኖር እዚህ የሁሉ ዓመት ከባለቤቴ ጋር ከ36 ዓመት አላህ ብሎ እችም ቀኑ ደርሶ ሞተብኝ። ያለፈ 2 ዓመት ደግሞ አንዋር የሚባል ልጅ ወሰደብኝ። ግን አላህን ያመነ እሱ የፈጠረን ስለሆነ ሞት ስለምናቅ ሞት አይቀርብንም ማለት ነው። ሁላችን ሀጅ ነን እና አላህ እሱ በጣም ለኔ ብዙ ነገር ሰጥቶኛል። ደስታ፣ አዘንም፣ ማጣትም ማግኘትም እና አልহামዱሊላህ ረብል ዓለሚን አላህ እሱ የፈጠረ ጌታ ያ ጁምዓ ያ ነቢያችን መሐመድ እሱ ጌታ አላህ ይርዳኝ፣ ሁላችሁን ይርዳችሁ፣ በረካ ሁኑልኝ። اللهم صل على محمد سيد محمد.
Amen. Okay, will you tell us what you prayed?
I say how life in this earth, how we became, God give us death or life and love, give. And my faith, I believe it. We have to believe we die for in the end. So Allah make me strong. That's what I say. And thank you guys. I hope you have that hope too. That's what I tell you in my language.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So y'all, again, if you just joined us, this is the Seeds Storyteller Series. And what this is about is it's about having conversations with friends and our Seeds of Exchange global collective of friends, of changemakers, of influencers, of people that are looking to use their gifts to light up the world and to make a difference and to do that together. And today is a really extra special conversation because, as many of y'all know, most of you know this beautiful sister of ours, Fatouma. And most of you know that her husband, dear husband Ibrahim, died in last month on December 22nd.
Tomorrow.
1 month tomorrow.
21.
Wow, 21st.
Monday.
1 month tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the first thing, we have a number in the write-up. You'll see some links and just ways that you can connect with both of us and ways that Fatouma needs some continued support, because in the depths of life, this community thing we talk about, it becomes not so much luxury, but it becomes like life and death and what we need to get through the hard times. Is this connection.
Yeah.
And so the first thing we want to do on this conversation is Fatouma's heart is literally, as tears are rolling down her cheeks, her heart is so full of gratitude for this community that in 72 hours, many 53 folks came together and gave over $4,000 so that she's able to keep her home, so that she's able to buy groceries, so that she's able to honor her 4 months and 10 days of mourning and prayer and time with community, that she's really committed to stay in the apartment, which that's the second thing, is we're going to talk about that, what that's about, because we have a lot to learn about each other's journeys, faith journeys. And then the last thing we're going to wrap up with is Jeremy's going to share one of his pieces. So first of all, Fatouma wants to say her gratitude to y'all, if she can, because you guys have moved her so deeply.
This is tears, the happiness, sadness. I don't know how much to appreciate you, how I can thank you enough. Only God give you health and richness, anything, with your family forever life. I don't know. What can I say to you? Thank you for so much for supporting me.
On behalf of y'all watching and those that gave, I'm going to say a huge you're welcome. And
Thank you so
have
much.
given. This is what we do in a community of this, connected with this kind of love and friendship and belonging, is you have helped us. You have given us great joy. You are a hope bearer, a laughter maker. And this is our way to love on you in a time of
You don't
hard.
know how much my husband, thank you, and my family, my children, whole family. in Ethiopia, I talk about you guys. I tell them I am a good place. Don't worry about me. They say, come back. You're alone in there. No, I say, I'm not alone. I'm okay. I have my sister, Sarah, all her seed of change and her community. I don't know how. I never dream about it, really. I end up meeting Sarah, my sister. I call her sister, my adopted sister. She adopted me, really.
Yeah,
For
we're
many
sisters.
years.
Sisters forever.
Yeah, so I thank you so much, so much. I appreciate it in my life. I never forget this. Thank you so much, guys.
And I put it in the write up, but just so y'all know, couple of ways we would love for you to join the fun, because there's more that is needed and more ways that I would love to invite you to love on and support our sister. One is, please comment. She's going to be looking through the comments after this live. Please share whatever continued blessings and encouragements that you have. She has been so moved by all of the texts and Facebook messages and beautiful
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything, whatever.
And we're leaving the fundraising campaign open until we hit $5,000, because we did kind of bare bones at 4,000, and that 5,000 is going to just give her a little breathing room, which is going to be a blessing at this time. And this is a community of extravagant generosity. I know y'all. And so I'm just inviting y'all to do that. Feel free to click into the write up. We have the link there. So what I'd love to do next is, a lot of folks have been curious about this 4 months and 10 days, which will wrap up on April 10th.
Yeah.
Can you explain, inshallah, will you explain what the roots of that are in your faith as a Muslim woman?
Yeah.
And what that looks like? What do your days look like, and why do you do it?
The reason we Muslim, we have the Sharia, they call them. You have to follow Sayyidina Muhammad and the religion. And they do it the generation long time. They have this in the Quran for the wife to respect her husband, and that's where Sayyidina Muhammad say is for wife 4 months and 10 days.
So during that time, it's about prayer for Ibrahim, right?
Yes.
And prayer for you
myself,
to just
and be together with my children and family, and just a lot of pray to do for him to be peace in the grave, and not to cry too much. But we human, but they loud sometimes. Okay. But we women, we have to wear, and if in home, we wear white, and we don't have a job to go. We don't go places. We stay with a group of women every day. They pray and make tea, coffee, talk about, Quran.
If you guys were here, she made some tea right before we started.
Yeah.
So if you were here,
you
could have some tea.
And bread, and pray for peace and mind, not to be sad, and not to wear all black, just colorful. A lot of rule. It's like almost 10 kind of rule I have to follow.
Yeah, she had a list of 10 kind of guidelines, right?
Yeah.
To make based on the Quran.
Yeah, based on the Quran.
On how to navigate the days after a woman's husband dies.
Yeah.
And so it's your choice, but you've chosen to honor this
my
part of your faith.
Yeah, my faith. Yes.
So I
know
have
to do it. Yes.
It was just about 1 week ago, right? That it was the first night that you were here by yourself.
Yeah.
After kids had been here. And you told me, because one of the things I love so much, for those of you that know Fatouma, you know this, but for those that don't, this woman is one of the most faithful, full,
Yeah.
heart full of joyful people in the universe. I'm not even saying the world.
Yeah.
And part of that is because when you are in a depths of despair moment, like that night, that first night here by yourself,
Yeah.
you prayed.
Yeah.
All night long.
Oh,
You slept very little.
yeah.
Is that right? Do I
Yes,
remember
yeah,
that?
That's,
So can you,
mhm.
so we talked about one of the things that I asked her to kind of share with y'all, because this sister's life has not been easy. It's not because she's kicking back in the lap of luxury and it's been an easy life. It's because she is rooted in something and in a faith that is seeing her through sometimes that most of us will never experience. So Fatouma.
Without my faith, I'm not nothing.
Yeah.
Without Allah, without messenger of Muhammad, never. Yeah. That's why I stand. And I born with it, I grow around it. It's just, I cannot without Allah. I don't know what I can do.
Yeah. And another thing that you and I talk about, well, for our whole 20 plus years of friendship is after Allah is this community.
Yeah. Wow,
that is both, it is made up of family and the ties
friendship.
that come, the friendship ties that are deep.
Deep, yeah.
And so for you, I have noticed during some of the hardest times in your life, you dig into those friendships. You grab your friends.
I do.
In a big way.
Yeah, I love friends.
Yeah.
I love people. It don't matter who they are. I just, if they kind to me, I'm kind. Be kind to anybody. And I want them to be kind to me. That's all I need. I don't care where they look, where their religion, I don't care. Really. I just need that human being.
Yeah.
I love having community, talking to people. That's me. That's the gift God, Allah give it to me. So I really, I love to support and help whatever I can. Where my weakness just only mean people if they come to me. I really don't. I stay away. I hide myself. But if kind people or good people, I give. I go. I grab.
Yes,
I really. I don't care who they are. I don't care what religion, what color. I just And they respect me. I respect them. That's how I am. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad I met you, Sarah. I don't know. He saw me being lonely, no sister, nobody here. I don't know. God was so good. Allah so good. Really. Yeah. He's so good to me. Yeah. Without you, I don't know what to do. Life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing, y'all. And that's our blessing. We said a prayer before we went live.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this live or the replay, this is the stuff of destiny, because we know that we're all in different places. Wherever you find yourself, if you're feeling a little alone, please private message us. We are women that we promise to pray.
Yeah.
If you're not a prayer, we can call it meditation or sending love. It doesn't matter the language, but it's a way to stay connected in the heart. Please don't go it alone. Okay? If you're in a place of joy, we're cheerleading you, and please, that's the gift in this community, is we tend to be in highs and lows at different times. So wherever you are, our hearts are with you.
Yes.
We love that you're a part of this conversation.
Yeah.
Please comment about whatever you're loving, whatever questions you have. We'll keep it going.
Yeah, you can.
And we want to invite.
Open. I'm very open.
Very open.
Yeah, no problem. No hide. No.
Yeah, if you have any
no
curiosities about her faith, actually, will you talk about why you wear the hijab for those that don't know?
Represent my Islam, a Muslim. It show this is me. That's my how I could say
Identity.
identity. Yes, this is who I am. It makes me power. It makes me who I am.
Which I think is an important thing.
Yeah,
Because sometimes in a Western context,
yeah,
I have heard people say, and I think before I had dear soul sisters who are Muslim, there can be conversations about it being a disempowered thing, which anything is when it's not a choice. But for Fatouma and many of my Islamic sisters who choose to wear the hijab, it is about empowerment.
Yeah.
It is about honoring and respecting your own body and
to
Allah.
Allah. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's about empowerment and choice.
and it make us feel good about it.
Nice.
And this is where you see me. This is who I am.
Yeah.
You like me, you don't like me. This is me. This is my religion. Yeah, yeah. That's
you like me, you don't like me.
Yeah, it don't
Here we
matter.
go.
That's who I am.
Okay, so with that is our transition,
Yes.
because I can't think of anything better, to our brother, Mr. Jeremy Michael Vasquez. Fatouma has not heard this piece
Yes.
that he wrote last time he came to Denver in the fall. He had one of those hits of creative inspiration, and on the flight from San Francisco to Denver, he wrote this on his phone, no paper. This is how masterful this fella is. So we're gonna move our chairs.
Yeah.
Just have a seat and enjoy the Fatouma's living room. The beautiful poetry of our dear brother Jeremy Michael Vasquez.
Come on. Go get him.
It's okay. It's okay.
You want to go smoke cigarettes?
It's okay. Here, girl,
Give me that. Come on. Mommy. No.
I was raised in a house full of women that were the head of the household, that held the foundation together like a backbone. And it's because of them I learned to think on my own 2 feet. Theirs usually swollen from working double shifts, from picking graveyard hours, so I, the child they adopted, could live a normal life, learning lessons on organized sports teams. I was raised in a house full of women that attended every game I ever laced my cleats in, that sliced oranges every Saturday morning, that went bananas when I split the defense, that iced my wounds after every practice, that hoisted me on shoulders when I scored a game-winning goal. Their goal prepared me, an Afro-Latino, for life in America. Their goal prepared me for high-pressure moments. I was raised in a house full of women, but I learned excuses would not live with us. Where I was told I had to work twice as hard. Where I understood at a young age that my stutter would not be my kryptonite, that although I talk faster than a speeding locomotive, that instilled a mentality I could leap mountains with a single thought. I was raised in a house full of women where I was walking distance to grade school, but I still got escorted onto school grounds, my gods, ready to sacrifice their life at a moment's notice. If a stray bullet ever found its way in my vicinity, both Secret Service and First Lady, our dinner table was the Oval Office. And we had executive meetings there every day. We watched Oprah on TV. And Oprah was more than a woman, more than a rape survivor, more than a victim of domestic violence, more than somebody fired in her mid-20s, more than a self-made entrepreneur. She was a definition of Black girl magic before the phrase was ever coined. I was raised in a house full of women who served first and ate last, who worked hard and prayed on knees even harder. Where the gospel, I saw it every day of the week, not just Sunday in service. Where I learned martial law and restorative justice, where posters of Jerry Rice and Joe Montana hung off the wall like banners, but I, the biggest sports fan in the world, was not allowed to set a foot on the football field, so I made out under the bleachers. I was raised in a house full of women where wooden cabinets held more secrets than Tupperware. And no matter how hard you dusted for prints, you'd find, as organized as the shelves were, the family matters were messy, where my grandmother was subject to the hands of abuse by her husband, risking her life for children that were told every day they weren't worth shit, who were lined up on Friday nights and brainwashed into thinking that nobody would pay a nickel for them, like they were accidents. My grandfather, who never hurt a hair on my head, was a veteran, like his father before him, like my father, like my uncle, like my cousin. I come from a long line of men who serve our country and leave their honor on the battlefield. No wonder I had a hard time my whole life following authority. I was raised in a house full of women, but they were the ones with the Purple Heart. I stood down to their command. Today, I stand up for their right. I salute them for every sacrifice they ever made that I never even knew about, but I knew they put food on the table. I knew they put compassion in my broken heart, and I knew they put a young boy who had no business making it past 18 to a 4-year college. I was raised in a house full of women where I learned to embrace my masculine and my feminine, but I could choose to lead with the latter, where fellowship was the only thing that kept me out of the footsteps of my father, away from rival gangs and away from excuses, and far removed from the myth that women need a man to survive. Thank you.
Wow.
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 Talk about mamas.
What'd you say?
Women, sisters,
Talk about mamas.
mamas, sisters. Oh,
Jeremy, thank you. Whew.
he is so right. Women without women. Oh. Yeah. That's a cool message.
It is a cool message.
Yes.
So, friends,
Yes.
of these amazing, cool messages, here's our request for you. This is not a storyteller series where we want you to lean back and think, what a cool, amazing woman Fatouma is, which she is. What an extraordinary spoken word poet Jeremy is, which he is. So think those thoughts and then find the thing, the one thing that you want to take from this conversation into your night and into your weekend, a new way to think, a new way to be, an action that excites you, that moves you from within. Please, if you're willing to share it, please comment below. Private message us if it's more private. One ask I would have is Fatouma is moving this weekend. For anyone in Denver, she needs some moving help. She is welcoming people to come and have tea and bring food.
Yeah.
Come on by. Private message her or me, and we'll get you her address and deets.
Yes.
And so before we wrap up, I would love for you to share just take a moment and think, what's the one thing that you want to share of blessing, of encouragement to the folks watching?
Encouragement. Be strong, woman. Be love your family, your children, your neighbor, your friend. Be true friend, not fake friend. Love them how they love you. And me, I don't know. I came United States, never dream this life. Keep going. Don't just give up life. Yeah, life is just short. You never know. And call your mother, love your mom, your sister, your neighbor, every family. You have to make time. Don't say I'm busy. Just make the time for your family. Every day use that love word every time and any days. That's important. don't live in this hate life no more. It's not good. It don't help. So that's my hope. I'm very lucky person in this earth, really. I'm very lucky for being mother, sister, friend, grandma, everything, and best friend, neighbor, living in this building. I thought I'm going to be homeless, but I have my hope. When I went in that office, I said, okay, I'm ready. Whatever you throw, and say, what are you talking about? You're the best lady. You nice. You and your husband was so nice. See, because we was kind. We respect. We never put our hate face. We always support. And that's what you have to do. And it don't matter we're old or young or bad or no judge. Please don't judge. Okay? Don't judge people. Where we look, how we dress, what our religion. Please. That's when I give you. Don't judge people, please. So that's my hope. And I have best place I'm living here. They are kind to me. And they support me. They talk to me. They hug me, because how I give them back, how I respect them. That's the reason you have to do. Okay, thank you guys. You have to love. Don't say I'm busy. If you care, you make time. Make time for your family. Look, my husband, in 6 days, life gone. Yes. So please don't waste your time. And thank you so much for everything.
Wow, y'all. Take those words that I will tuck into my heart for my life. And be blessed this weekend, this night, for those of you that it's night. And we just want to make sure that you feel from our heart to yours that you are loved. You belong here on this planet, right here, right now. No accident, destiny. Claim it, live it. We belong to each other.
We belong.
Every single day.
God make us. It don't matter. Yeah.
And take that love and the belonging, and as Fatouma was saying, weave it into your everyday. Plant those seeds. Watch it grow. Your life will start to shine. Your life will start to glow. You will feel that meaning, that sense of excitement when you wake up every day. That feels amazing. And you will make a difference. The world is broken. It is a mess. But when we do these things, some beauty.
Be kind. Be kind. It's okay to be nice. Don't hate. Hate is not good. It hurts. Really hurts people. It's not good. And pray to everybody. Pray is the power of God gift. So please, and thank you, Sarah. I love you forever. I hope only death can separate us all. Never. Nobody can come between us. I don't know how you came in my life.
Love you guys.
Love
I love you, Fatouma. Only death will separate us.
That's so.
Betty, will everyone buy from Fatouma's cozy place? Jamila. Bye. Love you, peeps.
Bye. Love you all. God bless you. And pray every day. Pray for love and for peace.
Woo!
Amen.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.